Homes live here with Bayut. Find your next home. Browse from over 200,000 listings for rent and sale in the UAE. Download the app or visit Bayut.com.
Time now for us to have our regular catch-up with the team from Bayut. Fibha Ahmed is the Director of Sales at the Bizzle. And Bayut joining us live in studio. Fibha, always good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Survived the weekend?
I did, and made it on time.
It's a busy. Fibha and I were just talking off air there about. We know that the roads are going to be busy during the week, and that's great. That's indicative of the population growth here. It's indicative of booming real estate market, etc. But it's getting your heads around the busy roads at the weekends now as well. That's a new one to me.
That's become a real challenge, isn't it?
You
think you're going to have an easy time going to the gym on a Saturday afternoon, but surprises there.
There are currently surprises all around the place. Listen, no big surprises with regards the latest real estate rankings, or certainly those in 2024. You've been looking at these for us, and interesting that Dubai and Abu Dhabi have come out on top of a number of these global real estate rankings in 2024. Dubai and Abu Dhabi both being named the most improved markets globally, according to a recent study published by JLL. What's making them better than others at the moment?
It's interesting that you would ask me something that I have been closely involved with, working with the authorities here. And when we picked the topic for this conversation, I could add a lot of perspective here. I would say watching it very closely, being in the industry for the last 10 years, and then seeing the enhancements that are made private sector to collaborate with the authorities, where you bring digital scalability to the market, open and transparent data sharing, of course, data protection policy, and putting technology and innovation at the forefront of all of this has given Dubai real estate a boost in front of the global market to gain confidence. Of course, by being very, very strict on the AML laws and the beneficial ownership laws, I think it's rightly deserved, and I wouldn't be surprised if we move from the transparent tier for Dubai over to highly transparent tier.
And I don't think there's many out there that would argue with Dubai, and it's been able to hold its place as a booming market, and a market that's got great returns at the moment. Abu Dhabi that certainly has been a market that has grown significantly in recent years. But interesting to see that Abu Dhabi is now in the same breath as Dubai, if you like, in terms of leading markets.
Absolutely. Abu Dhabi is moving towards being categorized a transparent real estate market. It has managed to secure the 41st position. And I would say a lot of activity has happened, setting up ADRAC, which is the regulation authority for real estate in Abu Dhabi, looking at the initiatives that they are taking at the speed with which they're integrating not only regulation for the brokerages, but also for the agencies, and the openness with which they interact with the private sector. One of our very close partners, apart from DLD, is now turning out to be ADRAC, where we sit together, we share demand side of the equation, we see what people really want to see, and the progress that's being made into first making sure each and every broker is licensed, and then educating them and taking them to the next level of integration and providing data to the market. I wouldn't be surprised if we see ADRAC making massive progress in the next couple of years.
A lot of this comes from transparency and credibility, the building
Correct.
of credibility, if you like. And I mean, when it comes to educating the wider community, but also an international audience about trust and credibility, are we there yet, or can more be done?
I would say that we've been making massive progress in the right direction, and from all fronts. I keep on talking about the public and the private sector because, yes, public sector has the responsibility and, of course, access to what really is happening in the open market, but to make it available, and the way I've seen it being made available in collaboration with the strategic partners from the private sector, the initiatives that are being taken not only to promote what's happening, but to secure the future in terms of investment being made into bringing tech startups into providing more products and more solutions to the market. I think there is a lot to be done. but certainly we're on the right path. The private sector, Bayut and Dubizzle itself, is very, very committed to doing our bit, since we have access to all the demand side of the equation with products that educate the market about current rate, transaction rate, what value you can put your property on the market. I'll give you an example of TruEstimate, which is our recent launch, in collaboration with DLD, has managed to engage over 1,600 property seekers as well as brokers every day on our platform, where they're looking at what's the best price to market a property, what's the going rate. So I would say the appetite is certainly there. We see that in foreign direct investment, and in an economy where 42% of our real estate investors are non-residents. I believe there is massive opportunity to make sure that we become the top global real estate market, which has the most innovative products to make sure that everybody's experience is seamless in this ecosystem.
And you see that, do you? When you get given the data, you see the sort of trends that the platform's delivering, what people are looking for?
People are, of course, looking for great ROI. People are looking for the right time to buy. But most of the analysis that we do is how the engagement of the products that we have launched on our platform goes up. Very recently, we have announced the first of its kind reward system for the brokers, because we do speak about brokers a lot in this ecosystem, and they're a very integral part of this real estate market. Just earlier this month, we've launched TruBroker, which highlights the credible, the most trusted, and a quality lister on the platform. And in the first couple of weeks, we've noticed that the views and impressions for these true brokers on our platform and for their properties has grown insanely from somewhere between 68% to almost over 183%. So people want to engage with credible sources. People want to get real-time information, and then make the process easy, because it is one of the biggest process or biggest decision you make in your life. So when we look at the products and we look at which products are gaining engagement on our platform, we definitely see a massive appetite for transparency, for data, and talking to the most credible broker in the market. And the numbers speak for itself when we see how quickly these products are adopted on the platform. We don't even have to invest in marketing these, because people are seeking the right information where there is so much information in the market.
Certainly the market continues to boom, that's for sure. Signs of slowing. Fibha, can't thank you enough for sharing your thoughts and your findings with us this morning. Fibha Ahmed is the Director of Sales at Dubizzle and Bayut. Joining us live.